impossible for us to know the future, we do know the characteristics that a girl needs to capture the hearts of the BTS boys. So it is very likely that they are guided by these characteristics when choosing a special girl. But first, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any video. Let's start with the oldest, Jin. Who do you think he will marry? Well, he is definitely a very handsome man, and definitely any girl would want to marry him, and he is likely to marry a Korean girl because he was raised in a very traditional home. His older brother also married a Korean woman. But calm down, ARMY. It's just a guess. Remember that now Jin and the other BTS guys are international stars, and they know a lot of people. So it wouldn't be a surprise for Jin to break the news that he is marrying a foreign girl. Will you be that ideal girl? Jin doesn't care about his girl's financial history since his family is already very wealthy, since his father is the CEO of an electronics company. Don't forget that Jin is a superstar too. He currently has a net worth of $20 million that is increasing every time. In addition to receiving royalties for his concerts, music, and live performances, he is also a shareholder in Big Hit Entertainment as well as the other members of BTS. So money will not be a problem. So don't worry if you don't have savings in the bank. Jin is not interested in those things, but in the heart of his future lover. The K-pop idol is also likely to marry someone younger than him, as he is currently 28 years old. His future wife will be a girl who will support him a lot and his life decisions so that they get along. Now let's talk about V. This is one of the BTS members who are very unpredictable. He tends to follow his heart, therefore no concrete prediction will work for him. Age is not a factor that V will consider because for him love goes beyond these quantifiable measures. But nothing illegal, let's be clear. We can't be sure if V's future girl will be Korean or foreign because it all comes down to what his heart and intuition dictate. But there is one thing we know for sure, the girl belongs to a humble background like V and will be very independent. V comes from a humble family, his family were farmers and his brothers grew up very well, so he really values the fact that people make their own way. Tae is a very sentimental person, he values his family very much. He has also expressed that he wants to have a very large family, and a wife who is always with him and with his children. Get ready to travel together with Tae on his world tours with BTS. Can you handle that? Now let's talk about Jimin. That's very easy. The girl just has to follow her heart and not what everyone else expects of her. A girl who is very independent and who is always guided by her heart. Also, Jimin would like a girl who is a good wife. What we are sure of is that Jimin's wife will be someone who will be very brave and will love him unconditionally. Jimin is a very playful and very funny man. It is very likely that his girl is just like him, they will really spend laughing all the time. Also, Jimin has mentioned that he likes girls who have weird charms. What is your weird charm? Do you think that you would be Jimin's ideal girl? What about Jungkook? Who will be the ideal girl for the youngest of the group? Well, we all know that his crush is the Korean singer IU. But it is highly unlikely that they will marry, as we have never seen them have any interactions that attract the attention of their fans. Could it be that Jungkook and IU surprise us? What do you think of this couple? Although ARMYs believe that Jungkook's feelings are like a fan's towards his idol, IU. What we are sure of is that his wife will be a beauty, full of charms, and she will definitely belong to the same industry as Jungkook. For Jungkook, the most important thing is ARMY, and he needs a girl who understands very well that ARMY is his priority. Who knows, it may be one of his stylists or a girl group idol. Only time will tell. Although there is also the possibility that Jungkook ends up with an ARMY. Who other than a true ARMY can understand Jungkook's unconditional love for ARMY? Besides that, Jungkook has said that his ideal girl would be someone who is very funny and very athletic. Do you like to exercise? Not me. It doesn't matter who captures the heart of our golden Manny, but we are sure that she will be just as adorable as Jungkook. Now let's talk about our leader, Kim Namjoon. Who do you think RM will marry? Well, definitely someone who is as smart as he is, so they can have deep and meaningful discussions with each other. Also a very calm girl like him. Namjoon loves quiet trips to the park or a place that gives him a lot of peace and allows him to disconnect for a moment from the chaotic world in which he lives. RM also really enjoys time alone with himself. He loves to read, listen to music and write songs, so we are sure that a girl who is just as independent as him will be his future wife. Regarding her physical appearance, it is very difficult to have a concrete answer. RM once said that he likes girls with long legs and long hair, so we can hope that his future partner will have these characteristics. Although this is very relative, people change their thoughts all the time. So don't be discouraged. I'm sure you love RM with his long, short, dark blonde hair. Most likely, he thinks the same as you. And he changes his mind all the time. What else? Well, we think that he is also likely to marry a foreign girl, considering that he is the BTS member who is most fluent in English and also has many international friends. Besides that, RM really enjoys traveling the world and is very fond of foreign cultures. Surely he will be happy learning the culture of his girlfriend. Get ready to show him all the beautiful places in your country. Tell me below which part of your country would you take RM. Now let's talk about Yoongi. What will happen to Suga's future wife? Well, this is very fascinating. His partner is going to be very empathetic, someone who loves to stay home, but also have a few days off. He is likely to marry someone who is Korean, but we all know that he speaks English very well, so it might surprise us. You already know that BTS are world stars. And it is very likely that they will divide their lives between Korea and the United States or some other country, so it is very likely that he meets someone special outside of Korea. On top of that, even though Yoongi seems to be one of the quietest members of the group, don't be fooled by that. Deep down, he is very affectionate with the people he loves, and surely his wife will not lack affection. His wife will also be a girl who is passionate about many things, like him about issues related to music, minority rights, social injustices and gender equality issues. She will also be a girl very passionate about music, since Suga has expressed that in addition to belonging to BTS, what he loves the most is producing music. So get ready for endless days inside the recording and production studio. Are you ready? Now, last but not least, we have Hobi. His future wife will definitely stand out from the crowd for being an overly active, fun-loving, and overly adventurous girl. We know that J-Hope has a very upbeat personality that can brighten everyone's mood, and we expect the same from his partner. Like him, the rapper's partner will likely be skilled at dancing and will share their time together dancing and creating new choreography. Despite being the son of the army, he is a very serious guy when it comes to work. Hobi takes his career as an idol very seriously and wastes no time. Hobi can spend hours and hours perfecting his dance moves and writing his rap songs. That's why his ideal girl will need to understand that and not get mad when Hobi spends all day in the dance room or studio recording music.